I wanna hear you say that you only want me. That you only want me. Some kind of magic, you came into my life, and with that bedhead, you give me falling twice. Yeah, you're an angel and always on my mind. I wanna love you like I do on my own. Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I, and the stars in the sky and the heart on the motor. It's so much better off alone.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is jam-packed with cleaning motivation. It is actually a part 2 to last week's video because I did so much cleaning that I couldn't fit it all into one video. Our house was in desperate need of being deep cleaned after the holidays, so I just decided to why not start off the new year by getting every single room in the house back in order so that we can just start fresh. So that is what I did. I bought some fresh new white sheets and a new comforter for our bed from HomeGoods. Our duvet was getting pretty dingy, so it was just time to freshen everything up. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you hit that subscribe button before you go today. But let's go ahead and tackle this mess and get the rest of our Christmas decor put away.
It's time to feel the heat, like a child who wants to play. I feel it burning under my feet. I see new things coming my way. Made it clear, don't you see? Made my move, don't you know? I can't stay here and wait for you. Made it clear, don't you see? Made my move. There's one real try and lonely love to survive. One hell of a storm, not everyone makes it out alive. There's one real test to prove you're in it for real. You see, I don't play.
I always like to put on my top sheet upside down so that when I pull it down right here, you can see the pattern. So that's what I did, but then I realized it didn't really look that great. So I'm going to flip this sheet over here in just a second so that the design is facing up, and then I'm just not going to pull the sheet down. I will just pull the comforter down, and I just feel like it looks a little bit fluffier and a lot better. I'm used to having that really fluffy duvet on my bed, so I have to get used to having this flat comforter, but I will say that it is super comfortable. We've been sleeping in it, and it is so comfortable, and it's so cooling. I love that I don't get hot in my sleep now.
Made my move, don't you know? I can't stay here and wait for you. Made it clear, don't you see? Made my move, don't you know? I can't stay here, no, I can't stay. But it's over now. Yeah, it's over now. But it's over now. Yeah, it's over now. There's one real child, lonely love to survive. One hell of a storm, not everyone makes it out alive. There's one real test to prove you're in it for real. You see,
I wanted to show y'all a close-up of our comforter. I wanted to keep it all white but with lots of texture, and then I also wanted to keep our sheets mostly white but with a little bit of a pattern. So I love both of these, and I'm glad to have that duvet gone for a little bit. I probably will end up missing it at some point just because it was so fluffy and pretty on our bed. But there is something about not having to pull that duvet out every time you wash it and stick it all back in, and it's also kind of heavy, so it'll be nice to have a little change for a while, and then we'll probably go back to a duvet eventually. But coming into the new year, we have fresh bedding, and now I'm moving on to getting everything dusted down, and we're going to put away our Christmas decor over there in the corner in just a minute.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it live. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
I have a bad habit of putting all of my jewelry on top of our chest of drawers when I take it off rather than putting it back on my jewelry hanger. And to be honest, my jewelry hanger is kind of small. So in the new year, I would love to get one of those full-size body mirrors that opens up and I can store all of my jewelry inside of it. That's the goal because I'm tired of it sitting around. And then I'm headed over here above the fireplace. Our TV cords came undone out of the cord cover again. That thing does not like to stay on the wall, so I'm just putting it back up. And I'm switching out our red candles for some basic cream. And now we're going to go ahead and take down all of this Christmas decor, the Christmas tree, and store it away in a Christmas tote. And I'm just going to dust everything down and then vacuum here in just a minute.
And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight. I'm gonna let my hair down, I'm gonna take control. We're gonna make a big sound, we're gonna break the mold, the mold.
After I take down all of my Christmas decor, I like to replace it with a few pieces of minimal home decor, things like greenery and little candles, just to keep it feeling homey. But I do want to just enjoy the simplicity of our home for a while and not have the cluttered decor everywhere.
Keep on running, grab the fun and live it live. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
Now that all of our Christmas decor is taken down, I'm just going to run my Roborock S7 vacuum. This robot vacuum is the coolest little gadget. It has incredible sucking power, and I'm going to show you in just a minute how much junk it sucked up just from running it for less than a minute. And this S7 version of the robot vacuum actually has sonic mopping technology, and it can recognize when it's rolling on carpet or hard flooring so that it can lift its mop pad when it's on carpet, and then when it gets on tile or wood, it can let it down, and it scrubs up to 3,000 times per minute, eliminating any dried on dirt or spills. And this version of the vacuum actually has an all-new rubber brush rather than the old bristled design, so it agitates better and it avoids all of the hair tangles. And the greatest thing to me about this vacuum is that it syncs to the Roborock app on your smartphone, and you can tell it exactly where you want it to clean. You can do zone cleans, you can set up no-go areas, no mop walls, and invisible walls, all through your smartphone. And it has precision mapping and creates detailed maps of each room in your home, and it can even recognize different levels of your home for up to 4 levels. And another thing that's really great is you can use voice control and command your robot with the power of your voice. And I'm actually going to use this robot to mop our bathroom later in this video, but this is probably the coolest piece of cleaning equipment I have to date. So make sure to check out the link in my description box to shop Roborock vacuums. And thank you so much to Roborock for sponsoring today's video.
Think I'd try this a new way. I'm gonna show you the tricks that I know. I'm getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up. 'Cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day.
Now I'm headed back into Oliver's bedroom to put his changing pad sheet back on because he peed all over it the other day. And like I said, this is part 2 to last week's video. So last week we cleaned the living room and the kitchen after Christmas, and now this week we're cleaning the bedroom and Oliver's room and the office and the guest bathroom. So we are just resetting our home after the holidays, and he had Christmas presents strewn all over his room. He had dirty clothes everywhere. Like I said, his sheet was missing off of his changing pad, and his drawers were just kind of a mess because we've been grabbing and going as quick as we possibly can with all of the holiday stuff going on. So it felt really good to get everything back in order. I'm just folding all of his little pants, getting those put away, picking up his room, and then we're going to vacuum in here.
You made your mind up. 'Cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me on tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope. Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going good, but it left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word that you say to me. So hard, being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point of this?
I went ahead and scooted all of his size 1 diapers over to the edge, and we're adding in lots of size 2 now. This was so emotional for me because when I went to close the drawer after this, the diapers didn't even fit in his drawer anymore because they're so big. I'm gonna have to start putting them in there sideways, but oh my goodness, he is growing so fast.
Always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out there. You leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious. Your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine.
I really need to grab Oliver a hamper next time I run to the store. I keep forgetting to do that. And now we're going to change out his diaper genie. By the way, the last video I did with his diaper genie, I ran and got scissors and cut it, and I actually had a subscriber say that little plastic thing on the side is so that you can cut it and not have to run and get scissors. So thank you so much to whoever that was. I had no idea. And now I'm just taking my Lysol disinfectant spray in the mango scent and wiping this down. This thing can hold the worst stench, and this spray smells so good. So we're going to get that taken care of real quick.
I'm sad after this time that I'm out there. You leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious.
Since Oliver doesn't sleep in his crib yet, I've resorted to throwing everything in his crib that I don't have a place for, and that's terrible. I shouldn't do that because it just kind of clutters his room up. So right now I'm going through everything and finding a place for everything. I need to put his blankets up, put all of his clothes away, all of his Christmas presents where they go, and just get this crib cleared out because before we know it, he will be sleeping in here.
I'm recklessly drawn to you somehow, but you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious?
If you missed my nursery organization video, I showed how I organized his toys and blankets and stuffed animals and books and all of his medicines and diapers and things like that. So I'll have that linked below in case y'all want to check it out. But I'm getting ready to kind of revamp that because he's already grown out of his newborn clothes, and now he's grown out of his 0 to 3 month clothes, and we are officially in 3 to 6 month clothes. And so I need to reorganize his clothes and his shoes and just get all of the newborn stuff out and kind of just declutter everything.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right.
Over here in the corner, I've stacked some extra diapers, and we had a really sweet lady at Will's job make him a cute diaper cake with a stuffed animal on top. So I'm just taking that apart and putting that away, and I'm going to put his diapers in the top of his closet. We're finally getting room because we've gone through a lot of diapers already. And then those little signs that you saw, those are the signs that my family held up outside of his hospital room because they weren't allowing any visitors because of COVID. So I'm going to find a place for all of that. I really need to invest in a little bin for all of his little keepsakes because we are going through clothes faster than I can keep up with it, and all of these little items are just kind of getting put in places where I'm never going to be able to find them eventually. So I really want to invest in something to put all of his little keepsakes in. And another thing that I just thought about that I need to do is I need to go grab a file folder for all of his medical stuff because I have a pile of papers from all of his doctors, and so I need to make sure I keep track of all of that stuff, like his social security card and things like that, because those things can get lost very quickly if you don't stay organized.
You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right.
Since my handy dandy robot vacuum was still working in the master bedroom, I'm just taking my Dyson real quick to vacuum up his nursery, and then we'll head into the office.
Even the words can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all.
Now I'm headed into our office, and this is Will's side of the office. He has things how he wants it, and so I don't really want to mess it up. So I'm just going to kind of scoop things around, wipe all of the dust off, and then we'll move on to my side of the office. I actually got him that little space heater, and then I also got him a little mini fridge for in here. So we really need a little bit more storage, or maybe like a little bookshelf to set stuff on top of. So I'll work on that in the new year, but for now, I'm just going to get everything wiped down, and we're going to vacuum in here.
We never get it right, but it still feels right. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. That's how I feel about you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right.
I want to use my Cricut a lot more in the new year to make Oliver some personalized sippy cups and little shirts. So I want to get some organizational stuff for that. But for now, I just went ahead and put all of my Cricut stuff back in that box and put it in the office closet. And now I'm taking my Mrs. Meyer's spray and wiping down my desk and getting my drawers organized, and then we'll vacuum.
You are the one that I will call when I'm drunk. You are the one that I just need to feel loving. You saved me from the broken house that I built. You took me in with open arms, and I still want you back, want you back, back. Some say that love don't hurt, but I've got you stuck in my memory. Some say that hearts come first, but they've never known what it's like to be in love at 20 years old. We kiss in the rain till we catch a cold. Some say that love don't hurt, but I want you back, 'cause I've got you stuck in my memory. I got you and every wall is getting
Now that we got the office all cleaned up, I'm going to head into the guest bathroom, and this is where we've been giving Oliver baths, and so it is a hot mess. We have his little flower in the sink, and that actually needs to be washed. It's getting really gross, so I went ahead and took that to the laundry room, and I'm just going to clean up all of his little wash rags and get everything put away where it goes. Scrub this down with some Lysol spray. We're also going to clean up the toilet area. I'm not going to do the tub today. I do want to do both of the showers in my next cleaning video because both of them desperately need a good scrubbing. I want to start bathing Oliver in the bath rather than the sink because he's getting so chunky and this sink is just not big enough. So I need to get the bathtub cleaned out, but that will have to be in my next cleaning video.
Cause I got you stuck in my memory. This is the call that you've been waiting for. This is the call that you've been. This is the call that you've been waiting for. This is the call that you've been. One, two, three. Some say that love don't hurt, but I've got you stuck in my memory. Some say that hearts come first, but they've never known what it's like to be in love at 20 years old. We kiss in the rain till we catch a cold. Some say that love don't hurt, but I want you back, cause I've got you stuck in my memory. I got you stuck in my memory. I got you stuck in my memory.
This toilet doesn't get used a whole lot because it's the guest bathroom, so it gets really mildewy and gross. So I'm just taking my toilet wand and scrubbing that all down, and then I'm going to take my Clorox wipes and wipe down the outside. We had this bathroom all decorated cute for Christmas before we destroyed it by bathing Oliver in here every night, but I'm just going to go ahead and take down our Christmas shower curtain and put up our little gray and white striped shower curtain, and then I'm just going to dust down a few more things and then we'll vacuum and mop in here.
Like two magnets, we are drawn to each other. You just know how to push all my buttons. Moved out of town and I erased your number, but still I find myself calling in the middle of the night, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you.
I'm just filling up this little water bank for the RoboVac, and we will pop that on and go ahead and vacuum and mop this bathroom. Super easy. I just put it down on the ground and press go, and it does all of the work for me. Our home is officially reset after the holidays. It was the best feeling to have every single room in the house clean at one time. We ordered a pizza on this night and just relaxed on the couch watching movies. But I hope y'all got a ton of motivation today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see y'all next week in a brand new video. Bye!